Hi, welcome to 3D Leisure at Home with me, Gail Harkness, on this fabulous morning. Just going to run through half an hour of Fat Burn Extreme. It's 45 minutes altogether with your warm-up and your cool down, 20 minutes actually just pushing really hard. Max effort, rest breaks when you wish to take them. You don't get prompted, so please do take them. You're meant to rest, come back in, push hard. This one is an old favourite of mine, Vorma. Done it a few times, but not for a long while. And we have 14 exercises, guys, to get through. So demo and warm up on the demo you do with me, as you know by now. Any comments you wish to put on, I'll get back to you at the end. Loads of enthusiasm, push hard, get really sweaty. That's what it's all about. It feels tough, guys. Whenever you push your max, it's always tough, but that's what it's meant to be. Push for as long as you can push on each exercise, then stop, recover, get your breathing down a little bit, and then join back in and push hard. And that's what it's all about. Any injuries, as you know, work around that, so you can modify the exercises if you need to. Rest more, just as long as you push hard and enjoy it and feel that you've had a good workout from head to toe. So we're going to just get to it straight away. If you just make sure you've got a mat, drink, and yourself, no equipment needed, and just create space. Important that you don't kick out and injure yourself. So if you've got anything, we are kicking underneath the body today. So you might need to turn side on in your room if you haven't got enough space, or just don't kick out as wide. So we'll start off just with our little regular squat. So a squat and a push out with the hips. And hamstring curls, we want to step from side to side with a kick back up to your bottom. Adding in your little squat. And digging your elbows back, so make upper body move as well as lower body, and jogging it out, kicking out to the side, nice and light, push up, and then we're going to just take the hands behind, kick up towards the palms of the hands or the fingertips, and then knees to the front. Little jacks. So just a quick little warm up, because you also warm up in your demo. So please do the demo with me. Want legs wide, reach, arms come, big circle, and then just take the arms forward, big circles forward, big circles back, and cross, squeeze out, and let's just twist. Allow the hands to swivel around, maybe head off your side, come onto your toe, so you can feel that waist loosening off. And now we're going to do our little demo. So mountain climbers, you're down in your plank position, but you kick opposite sides with a leg. So down in your plank position with your bottom down, and then your leg comes out to the side as wide as you can go. And this can be slow. Easier will be not to kick as wide. And harder again will be to power through fast. So this will get your heart rate up pretty quick. So as I said, rest breaks when you want to take them. So plyo combo is you're out wide, stepping out wide, one each leg. So we're out wide, in close, and then 4 split jumps. So you're out wide, the lower you are, the harder that'll be. The lower and the higher you jump here, the harder that'll be. Easier, not as wide, not as low. And then jumps, obviously if you're not jumping as low and as high on the split jumps, easier again would be to just do your tap back. So that's your options. So lots of jumps today. So power ups, if you have injuries, you can take out the jumps. Power ups is you jump back with the belly button drawing up, jump back, and then you power up into like a little squat. So we're not coming all the way up. Easier than that would be to walk back, walk in, and then sit down into a little squat. Not the lower squat is easier. So you can do that with your jumps or without your jumps. And if you are going flat out, you will really feel this heart rate pounding. And then you stop and have a drink when you need it. Recover. Electric heels is a squat. But when you come down, preferably bottom in line with your knees, then you lift the heels up and we bounce here. So if you lose your balance, come back up, keep trying. And if you're higher up, it'll be easier. And if you can't do that at all and you find it too difficult, then take your heels onto the mat. It's your workout, so you work it to suit yourself. Then we have burpees. On your burpees, we want to jump back up. So you jump, tummy up, don't slump. Jump back up and a jump. Easier, walk without the jump if you're taking out the jump, or if you're doing in between, just walk out, back in and a small jump, but preferably fast jumps all the way. And then renegade rows, we are in our plank position. Always in your plank, the belly button draws up. So the bottom is down and you draw the tummy up. So the hands are directly under the shoulders, and then you lift and back. Breathe out and in. You try not to twist the body. You're trying to lift that elbow up as if you're pulling up a weight. Up and down. Easier version. Knees to floor. Still hips down, tummy up. So no sticky up bottoms. Walk and jump. Did say there was a lot of jumps. So walk and jump, give yourself space to come forward. We walk, so we reach down, bent legs or straight legs. Walk out into your press up position. Easier version, knees to floor. We press, we come back up, we walk back, and then when you come back, you give a jump up. So again, as I said, easier version needs to flow and faster is harder. So if you really go fast on that and push back and jump, wow, we'll be feeling it today. Squat thrust mix. So you have 2 squat thrusts and 2 punches. Your squat thrusts, you're jumping, so out, in. So you first one back in your plank. Again, easier is knee version. Punch under one side, punch under the other side. And if you're on your knees, back up, in, out with the tummy up, punch. So again, speed determines how hard you work. Fast is max. And then we have in, out heels. We want to be starting with the feet together and the hands to temples. When you jump out with the feet, you touch down towards your heel, your ankle. So we touch down, in, down. So you reach right back, down. So make sure that when you come down, your bottom comes down. It's not just like a reach down with the butt in the air. And then if you want to make that easier, sorry guys, if you want to make that easier without the jump, you can just reach come in, reach, come in. You can still squat lower, but you just take out the jump. And then toe hip sit up. Your bottom is down, your legs are up. We touch the heels and hips, heels and hips. And then if you go fast, that'll be harder. Try not to spray the knees, so try not to come this way. Try to keep the legs in line with your hips. So pulling in and out. And if you really can't manage that, and you're just starting for the first time, you can't do that, just have your hands for support and then rest. And then if it's too difficult, then you could do one leg. Just try and make what feels easier for yourself if it's too difficult for you to manage. And then we have squat jumps, squat jumps, squat, jump as it sounds. Lower the squat, higher the jump, harder, easier, not as low and not as high. Easier again, squat, toes, taking out the jump altogether. So still always options, still always working hard, and still having to rest, hopefully, if you push in. Then we have plank. So plank can be of your choice. So if you're in your plank, you do not want the bottom up like this. As I said earlier, down, heels pushing back, head in line with your spine, and you just hold. Easier version, knee to floor. Wrist issues, just come down onto the elbows, either from toes or knees. And if you do want to make that harder, you can do an arm lift, you can do a leg lift, you could do opposite arm and leg. So many options. I will just be doing a plank, but I will run through the options again. Squat pulse, bottom, in line with the knees, same earlier on with the heels up, electric heels, but this one heels is down. And we squat pulse. So again, easier, a lot easier is if you're up higher, a lot burnier on the quads if you are down with the bottom. Make sure that the feet are wider than hip width apart, and you are just squatting, coming up for a rest when you need it, and coming back in again. So they do burn, especially when you've done the other ones first. And the last one, squat thrusts, which we did a little bit earlier too in the other one. So you're just jumping back out and in. So you are just out, in, out, drawing the knees under the chest, making sure you don't slump on the bottom. Easier, walk out, walk in, walk out, walk in. Yay, that's our 14. Okay, quick stretch. Push the bottom back. Feels if you've done a workout already, just with a warm up to me. And then change it. Push the bottom back. And then legs wide. Reach down to the mat. Drop the head so you get the stretch down the back of the neck as well. And you know you can take these legs wider if you wish. I usually push wider at the end. Bring your feet in and out. Roll up that body. And then take it to your wrist stretch. Your wrist stretch, your waist stretch. Lift the wrist. Lift the wrist. And over. And if you don't want to do that, you don't have to touch the wrist. You can just do the hands up. Breathing in, up. Breathing out, over. And back. Heel to bottom. Hold on if you need to a wall or whatever. Try not to have this knee lifting out. Try and push out to the front with the hip and squeezing tight to the bottom with the heel. And I have sore quads today, guys, so I am going to feel this. So work with your body. I probably will need to rest quicker today and have a quick drink if you wish. So I'm just going to get the music on. And your mountain climbers is the ones where you're down in your plank and these legs are coming diagonal underneath the body. So again, you need a little bit of space. I did have this ready, but it has gone off. Okay, so this is Voma. Give you your all. Drink whenever you need a drink. Can't stress enough to have a drink as and when you wish. Okay.
With mountain climbers.
Mountain climbers. Okay, team. So remember, bottom down, legs wide, or fast, or not as wide is easier. But we are tapping diagonal leg, and diagonally under the body. Okay, out, and in. 4 split jumps. Nice and high and low. Yay. Keep this going. Not too slow, when these is easier. Tap back is easier again. Okay, we jump back, we power up. Jump, power. Jump, power. Not as low is easier than sliding. Walking back, easier again, and a set. So you can always take out the jump. Bernie. Okay, these heels are up. Bottom is down. We bounce. Bottom not as low, easier. If you can't stay on the heels, we keep going down and up. Don't worry about it. Just keep trying. It burns. Keep pushing.
Mountain climbers.
From the top, from the start. So you can speed this up extra fast with a jump, sort of like so. Go with what you can manage to be your best. Wide. Breathe. Out, in then. 4 split jumps. Push it now. So wide legs, thin legs, tap or jump. Okay, power ups, jump, stay low, or walk. When you walk, make sure you sit back down. So we are controlling each move to your best.
Electric heels.
Okay, heels up. Bottom down. Lift those heels off the mat. Lower bottom, harder. And I said I would be feeling this today, and I am. Ow!
Mountain climbers.
Oh, got to get up. Woo. So, push. And go fast if you wish. Keep the bottom down. Keep the legs coming wide. Tummy up.
Plyo combo.
Okay. We're going for it now. Move the arms and the legs. 4 on your split jumps. So 4, 3. Yes. Getting it. Power ups. Whew. Sweaty. Keep that going.
Trick heels.
Heels. Ow. My legs are feeling it today, guys. But we shall work through it. Woo! Depends on what you've been doing all week and how tired your body is to how long you can keep going.
Burpees.
Yay! Okay, burpees. We are jumping back up and up. Remember, you can walk and jump, or walk and no jump.
Renegade row.
Okay, we are plank. Body like a plank, tummy up, pull. Breathe out, in. Really squeeze the abs, guys. Knees to floor if it's too difficult.
Jump.
We are walking it out. Into press, give yourself space. Okay, walk, press, walk back, jump. Easier, walk, knee press, walk back, with or without the jump.
Burpees.
Here we go. Go for it. Woo! Working it today. Or walk it. Loads of options.
Renegade row.
Okay. So, option, knees to floor. Try not to twist the hips. Try to stay level. Lift. Breathe out as you lift up.
Walk and jump.
Are you walking it? Press. Walk back. So you can speed this up. Woo! Get as many in as you can.
Burpees.
Burpees. So you know your options now. Walk. And you can lose the jump. Woo. Go team. Work your max.
Renegade row.
Okay. Head in line with the spine. Try not to twist. Knees easier. Slow, controlled.
Walk and jump.
Walk it. Press it. Back. Get as many in as you can. Come to your knee.
Thrust mix.
Okay. So, squat thrusts. Down. Jump in with the knees. Back. In, back. Punch. Opposite. 2 squat thrusts. 2 punches with the bottom down, belly up. Walk it if it's too difficult.
In at heels.
Okay, toes in to begin with, feet, jump. Woo. Keep it going, team. The first time we have sat, but we are working it. Are we? Yes. Woo! I breathe out as I bring my knees in on the crunch. Hands behind on the floor if it's too hard.
Jumps.
Okay. So again, the higher you jump, the lower you squat, the harder this will be. If you are like me, you are sweating mega. Toes to take out the jump. Okay, squat thrust, twos, come down. So 2 squat thrusts, 2 punches, easier, walk in and out twice, and knees to floor on your punches. That is your options.
Inner chills.
Okay team, make sure you bring that bottom down when you reach back to the heel. If you can't reach, just take it to where you can. If you take out the jump, reach in.
Toe to hip sit up.
Down we go. Don't push your knees out as you draw them in. Just draw them back to chest. Heels, hips, heels, hips.
Squat jumps.
Yay. Don't know about you, really need a drink. Woo. I will get one in a minute as I open my door. Trust me. Jump higher, land quietly.
Squat thrust mix.
Okay. Are we ready? So we'll do easier first. In, out. Drop my knees. And one punch, then the other. Harder. In, out. Staying on toes for the punches.
Inner chills.
You can do this. Start feet together. Breathe. If I was doing ultra hard, guys, I would be bouncing it. So you can do big jumps. And that will burn you out a bit quicker. Hopefully. So you always want to go that extra little push that you have in your tank to go harder.
Squat jumps.
A lot of people think, oh, I'm so fit, I can get through this without resting. It is not about that. It is pushing your max till you feel, yeah, I need to stop. Heart rate come down. Go again. Yep. So, plank of your choice. Can be just this, can be elbows on the floor, easier, knees on the floor from elbows or flat hands. It can be leg lifts if you want, arm lifts.
Mountain climbers.
Okay, from the top team, back from exercise 1, bottom down. Here we go. Push it. Just tap or speed it up.
Plyo combo.
Out, in. Forward jumps. Splits. Low knees. The wider, the lower the back knee comes down to the mat, the harder this one will be. Taking that out is a tap back, as you know. Yeah. Jump, jump, or walk. Power. Woo. Walk. Every one of those is good. Keep it going. We need to drink. Multitask. Heels, bounce. Perfect timing with my drink. Yay. Heels up. Oh, heels flat. Burn. Nice little combo. When you're already burning, burn more. If you need to come up, slap the legs, come back down. You've got it.
Burpees.
Oh, go team. I am feeling my legs today.
Renegade row.
I'll be rowing, planking it, bottom down, breathe out, in, chest, try and keep it level, like the hips to the mat. Feel the shoulder blades pinching.
Walk and jump.
Walk out, forward into press. It's working us today. Knee to floor easier option. Knees down, toes up, on toes harder, elbows if you have wrist issues. If you want to make this really hard, opposite arm and leg, yay.
Squat thrust mix.
Oh, I'm so sweaty. Right, in out, punch, punch, yes. Come on team, let's speed this up.
In out heels.
Are we ready? Try and get the heel if you can. Not, then that's fine. Higher jumps, power.
Toe to hip sit up.
Yes, I need to sit down. Woo! Here we go. Come on, push through. Okay. So the higher the jump, the harder. Not as high as taking it down a bit onto toes, taking out the impact jump. Yes.
Squat thrust.
Here we go. Plank, bottom down, in, out. Walk in, easier version. Just squat thrust in. Without the punches. Done. Little sweat.
Extreme former workout is now over. Let the afterburn begin.
Well done, team. Oh my goodness. That was tough. Okay. If you didn't find it tough, I don't know. I can't say anything. I'm tired this morning. So, anytime, if you think it's not tough enough, you just speed it up. You jump higher, you squat lower, you squat, thrust faster, you press slower. Babbling on. Let your hatchet come back down, bottom scooping back and up. Oh, good to stop today. And be proud of yourselves. Wiggle those feet out as wide as you want to take them. Drop down, reach the head forward halfway, lengthen the spine so you're pushing your head forward, pushing your bottom back. So good. And then we want to drop to the floor. So the head comes down, you might want to wiggle the legs wider. You might have your head on the floor at this point. Elbows. If you are, that is so good. My head is not quite on the floor. I could push it a bit further, maybe. And that is like a nice ow. And breathe. Head, long neck. Slow your breathing down and just relax into your stretches. So you're teasing those muscles to lengthen back, nice and long. After all the hard work, when you're squeezing your muscles, when you're working hard. And then we want to bring your toes in and out to bring them back in. Toes, heels, It's almost like a little shuffle. Push down. And again, slowly breathing down. Deep breath in, and sink down. And then nice and slowly, next out breath, pull the belly button up, so it starts to arch the back, and then you arch all the way up. Coming up nice and slow, head coming up last. I'm even dripping my sweat on the mat, so messy. So here we go, team. Breathe in, lift up, breathe out, up and over. And lift and take it across. So good. Okay, so we're going to just do like a little lunge. So we want to kind of wiggle your toe back nice and wide on your toe with the hips forward as we drop down. So your body from your tailbone to the top of your head is like as if it's on a string. So we're sort of sitting directly upright, pushing down the knee towards the floor. Front leg, right angle, knee above your ankle, so we're not forward. But then when we come back down with the heel, you might need to move it in. We are leaning forward now, and we're going to push out, drop the head down, push out the arms. So we're doing the calf stretch at the back and upper back and neck. Then we swivel around to the other side. Again, onto toe, drop your hip down. This is the string, invisible string, pushing down, keeping the head up as well, looking straight forward. Then come in a bit closer, push down the heel. Now I'm going to push my arms down and lift. So I'm looking down, chin is up. And stretching out your wrist, fingers down, ease those fingers back, straight arm, opening up just like the top of the wrist. Change it and stretch out behind the head, fingers stretching down towards the floor, lift your chin up, pull the belly button in, stretching the triceps from your press ups. Change it. Yeah, you make sure you stretch these fingers down the back, tummy in, so I'm not kind of arching my back. I'm just concentrating on pushing my head back against my arm, so my chin is lifting to get a bigger stretch down the back of this arm. And let's just sway side to side, create a bit of breeze to cool you down. And well done, everybody. Stretch out as well. Sorry, I don't think I did this. So stretch out your heel to bottom, important. Forgetting about the quads, which is burning the most with me today. Change it. Two hands is always like a little bit of a bigger stretch because you're holding in tighter. And well done, everybody. Make sure now you have plenty of drink coming back in, whether there be water, juice, whichever. And if you've been sweating, it's important to rehydrate. Thank you so much. I'm a sweaty mess. And if you join me tomorrow, that'll be 12 o'clock for fitness Pilates. That's nice and controlled, strength work for the abdominals and a little bit of stretch and mobility and stuff tomorrow. And that'll be at 12 for half an hour. So take care. Thanks so much for joining me. Stay well, have a good day and enjoy the rest of it. Bye.